Night presentation of NBA basketball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat here at the American Airlines Arena. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Now, here's Wade. Shot clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Wade's got the opening bucket of the night here for Miami. And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, the back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is great.
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Now, here's Ridnour. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Good D by Webb. And it's Wade with the ball for the Miami Heat. James kicks to Webb. Pass to Wade. George with no one around. From outside, off the mark. Edwards looking it over. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And the balance coupled with composure from Love. Even when under duress, he just finds a way to score.
Kevin Love. 1.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Pekovic passes to Edwards. And here is Ridnour, guarded by Webb. Pass to Love, lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Wade against Edwards. To the inside. Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Webb the pass to Wade. Over Edwards. The shot by Wade, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
James kicks to Webb. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Wade. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Wade's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, and it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Now, here's Ridnour. And it's in there. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Webb against Ridnour. Bosh the screen. Here's Webb. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
To the paint. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Wade.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Wade against Edwards. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by George. Miami trailing. And here is Webb. Still yet to score. Fades. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Inside. And that one's good. Pekovic.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
Heat have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. In fourth, the Heat.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Pass to George. Back to Webb. And here is James. 6 to shoot. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now here's Edwards. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. James with it, working on Tolliver. Here's George.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. And it's tied up with that one. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. In the corner, it's Ellington. Pass to Brewer. With the drive, and it's sent back by George.
Strong D, defending the lane with authority and not fouling.
And stolen by Ellington. And stolen by Thompson. It's over Ellington. Thompson misses. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Smith. Here is Telfair. He's covered by Thompson. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Telfair dishes to Milicic. Goes back up. And it's Haslam with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And George with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Brewer up top.
over Wade. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Timberwolves trail. To the middle. Love the pass to Ellington. Here is Telfair. Wade is covering. Brewer's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here is Haslam. Still scoreless. Shot clock at 3. Thompson from long range. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Love with the screen on Thompson. And Love with the basket on the assist by Telfair. Love's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Down low, it's tipped. Wade finds Anthony, and it's Anthony with the jam.
D. Wade showing you his savvy at work, moving things around and opening up the floor for his teammates.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
The Heat making a switch here. Bosch is checked in. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. LeBron James second. And, of course, Dwayne Wade.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
Ellington kicks to Telfair. Pass to Brewer. Now Love. Here is Telfair. Shot on the wing. He can't get it to go.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here is Ellington. Still without a basket. Now here's Love. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Cannon. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Here's Brewer. Another miss by Minnesota. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Oh, tough finish from Wade. So here we are, Clark, looking at the 2010 rookie class. Maybe a slight drop-off when you look at the overall talent level from 2009. But any sleepers you've got your eye on here?
Yeah, I always have my eye on a few under-the-radar guys. A couple of them are at picks 9 and 10. Gordon Hayward and Paul George. Very athletic wings, both long and rangy. Those guys always valuable because of their two-way potential. I'm a little surprised both of them fell to the back part of the lottery.
And Miami has possession after the basket by Minnesota. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Love outside. Here is Telfair. Wade is covering. Clock at 4. Telfair can't hit.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And then Bosch with the jam.
Yes, sir. Chris Bosh finishing with purpose.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your Heat dancers.
A different look for Miami. LeBron's checked in for Haslett, and Webb subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Beasley comes in for Wayne Ellington. Edwards, he's checked in for Brewer. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Sebastian Telfair. Ridnour against Webb. Ridnour with it. Scoreless thus far. Edwards, no good. James looking it over. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Ridnour passes to Pekovic. Now Edwards. Edwards, he is a bruiser.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to James. And stolen by Love. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Over to the left wing. LeBron trying to free himself up. Second chance shot. Webb. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Boy, that ball fake looks so real to the defender. He's got that thing mastered.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for. Brewer is checked in for the Timberwolves. And so Webb nails both of them.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Ridnour against Webb. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Webb. Edwards against Thompson. Kicks it out to James. Back to Thompson. Pass to Webb. Over Ridnour. And he can't bank that one in. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. Pekovic with the screen for Edwards. And stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Here's LeBron. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pekovic with a screen, inside. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. Pekovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Here we go, fans. Time to make.
George is checked in for the Heat. Wade comes in for Thompson.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Great showing for him last season. Last season, checking in at 29 points per game, 8 assists, and 7 rebounds. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. The Heat in second.
Boy, it was a long year, and you were reminded of it every time you played this team. I mean, they never gave up a lot of points. They made you work for everything. And the points you did get against them were really hard-earned.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's James. He picked up 33 points in their last one against the Nets in New Jersey.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Edwards' shot is good.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Now here's James. Outside Bosch. It's stolen by Edwards. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Edwards, 1.
That one drops. He ties it up.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Wade kicks to Webb. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3 seconds.
Darko Milicic, he's checked in for Corey
Now
Brewer.
into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 31, Darko Milicic.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Shot clock at 6. Pekovic with a screen on Wade. And Pekovic throws it down.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
From deep three-point territory. He doesn't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. We're watching 2K Sports live from American Airlines Arena. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Ridnour. Love deciding where to go with it. Beasley against James from deep three-point land. And it's D. Wade with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Miami. Love outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Edwards, no good. And Miami shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Deflects the pass. Pass to Beasley. Back to Edwards. Now here's Pekovic, covered by LeBron. Pekovic with the screen for Edwards. From the stripe, and it's sent back by George. Three-pointer, Ridnour. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Pass to Wade. For the lead. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Boy, you got to respect the hustle on the glass right there.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat Panthers.
Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Timberwolves. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Minnesota ball.
Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. And then on Friday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now, here's Ridnour. No scoring in this one. 5 to shoot. There's the triple.
Since halftime, scoreless in their first 5 attempts. It's been ugly.
Wade with it. Beasley covering to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Heat lead by 4.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Beasley. Shoots over James. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Up top, Edwards. James covering. It's a pick by Love. Edwards against Webb. Trying to end the drought. Edwards with the bump and the bucket.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Webb the pass to Bosch. Back to Webb. They double him with Love. Out to Wade. Oh, Dwayne Wade doing damage inside.
They are winning this game largely because of his efforts.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Down low, here's Love, and it's sent back by George.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Thompson, he's checked in for James. That free throw good from Bosch.
You know, Chris Bosh offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pekovic with a screen on Thompson. Beasley, the pass to Pekovic. Rebound by the Heat. George has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead. After 1-3 in the first half, there's his second right there.
Ridnour against Webb. Pass to Wade. From down in the low post, it goes. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat dancer.
LeBron, he's checked in for Chris Bosh. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Garrett, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Milicic comes in for Kevin Love. Corey Brewer's checked in for Michael Beasley. And it's Telfair in for Luke Ridnour. Here is Telfair, guarded by Webb. Now Telfair, still scoreless.
Oh, he's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
2 minutes.
Wade surveying the D. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Brewer. Wade against Edwards. Six on the shot clock. It's hauled in by George. George has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Thompson passes to LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. 1:14 left to play here in the third. Telfair kicks to Garrett, and George gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Tolliver, he's checked in for Garrett, and Ellington is subbed in for Edwards. Here is Telfair. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Milicic. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assist from
Milicic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Given his size, I think Darko Milicic needs to continue to be assertive inside.
Wade outside. Clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. Thompson with the three.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. They set the pick. He takes it in. Telfair can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Wade keeping his focus.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the fourth
Quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Miami leading by 10. Here's Bosch. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
On the wing, Ellington. Here is Telfair. 6 to shoot. Here's Milicic. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What a nice play by Telfair.
Milicic has gone 4-7 from the field here. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And here is Webb. Bosch, the screen. The tray. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Love with the screen on Webb. Here is Telfair, guarded by Webb. Driving the lane. Telfair can't hit. The Heat leading by 8. Inside. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Out to the right wing. Love the pass to Milicic. Nice D from Bosch.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
For 3. Fade away. Rebounded by Milicic.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Brewer, remarkably quick, a speedy player who can get to the rack easily.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your E-Dance.
George is checked in for the Heat. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Edwards is checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Milicic. George with the steal. Thompson looking for an opening. Bosch, the screen. To the middle. And the dunk by Bosch.
They know Bosch can be lethal. That's why his teammates look to feed him often.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Pass to Milicic. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Got his feet set and let it fly.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Outside Bosch. Thompson inside. Edwards defending. Thompson misses.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Edwards.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Now, here is Webb. Ellington defending. Edwards against Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Webb the pass to Bosch. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. Love. It's hauled in by the Heat. George has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And George with the stuff.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Edwards.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Okay, fans, time to get on your feet and make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
James checked in for the Heat. Dwayne Wade comes in for Klay Thompson. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Milicic. Beasley comes in for Brewer. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Wayne Ellington. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. The Heat leading by 7. Big time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And you're not going to get an easier deuce than that, straight to the basket.
It's Edwards on the wing. Wade is covering. Cleared away by George. Miami's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. It's tipped. Oh, softly lays it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
First team foul. 1. George.
That's good from George. Timberwolves trail by 12. Ridnour with it. Love outside. Stolen by Bosch. And there's the dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
LeBron against Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Miami leading by 12. Wade outside. Here's George. Can't get it to go. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Ridnour against Webb. Outside Edwards. Fires from 14.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Shooting for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, 2.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Heat.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to get a win in that first battle. They'll go up 1-0 in the season series against Minnesota.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for George.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.